Hey YouTube, KB Coolers here, and I just wanted to show everybody my big push. In my last video, we were in Arena Level 3. We had just moved up from 2, and we made a big push today to get up to Arena Level 4, and I'm really finding that this deck I have right here is working out real good for me. And unfortunately, as I get new stuff, it's like, man, do I want to try and mess with it? You know, I'm doing great, as you'll see on my scoreboard. But you know, do I mess with something that's working, or do I wait till I get to the point and then work at it from there? But let me jump in and I will show you. As you can see, this is my last battles up to get up there, and every one of them, for the most part, was a 3-tower victory. I think this is the one where I left off with this this one here. So I'll get in. You see, there's a 3-0 battle, a 2-1 battle, another 3-0 battle, 3-0 battle, 3-1 battle, 3-0 battle, and then a 2-1 to finally get me there. And they were all back to back to back. There was no time in between. I just jumped straight in. So let's I'll take a look at one of the other ones here. Let's watch this 2-1 battle here, and we can get an idea of what went on in this one, and then I'll show you another quick battle of the one that got me to my Arena Level 4, because it was different playing some cards that I did not have access to, and that was different because there's a lot of things that I hadn't faced before. This is one of the builds that I have the biggest problem with, is when they can set up all these buildings. It's like they just spawn so many things that I'm not sure what the best way is to deal with them. But as I'm getting more experience, it is becoming something easier to handle, but they are a lot tougher. I find it hard to use them, and I also find them incredibly hard to defeat. So it's one of them ones that I'm going to have to work on, and hopefully I can find some more players that do use them, because it is something that is it's a good learning experience. I love these goblins in a barrel. I need one more to level it up another time, and that will I think that will make a big difference. As you can see, I go down early. I have a tower go down early, but both his towers are pretty well damaged, and I still have a full one. So even though I lost that first one, it's not quite as big of a deal. And as you can see, I'm basically just playing the opposite side of what he's working on, and then just defending off the other side. It's just when he has that barbarian hut there, it's a constant struggle for me to deal with. And there, like I said, there you go. Now there's a goblin hut that goes up. But luckily with my barrel, I can keep targeting around these, and I can drop them in where I need them to be, instead of having them let them run through everything. And now with both towers down, you'll see I'll just start to quickly spam above the bridges, because I know he's going to make a push here on me. And now it's just a matter of, playing a little defense, throwing my goblin barrels up there to get some damage done onto his king's tower. He makes a big push here towards the end of this match, but I'm able to knock down that giant, which was the key to holding out. And at this point, I'm trying to get to that king tower. I'm not so much worried about him beating me anymore, as I am trying to get the three crown victory. But it's just he's putting up too much for me now, and then the pathing that the knight takes just takes a little too long, and I'm not really there to take care of it. But that was one of my more challenging matches in this. And then as we load back up, we'll go take a look at the last battle that I did to get to Arena level 4, and we'll watch this one. As you can see, he's been Arena level 4, and he was at the time that I beat him, so he has some access to some stuff that I haven't seen and that I haven't used before. What I do is I match him with the knight, and then I use the bomber. It does allow his knight to get a few more hits, but basically, you know, I was able to take care of that first wave. I wish I haven't got all these little skeletons yet. That is a card that I wish I would have been able to pick up earlier, and I keep looking for it because I see it in other higher level decks that guys are always using that as a good stall tactic to hold up, you know, some of these bigger cards that come down. I just haven't got it yet, and it's one of the ones I do want to add to my deck when I get there. But it's just interesting to see, like here, this tower, my archers took quick work of it, and now that I know he used some stuff, I put down my knight, he matches, and we're able to keep pushing up, alternating back and forth. He does drop the barrel with the goblins here, and we both knock the towers out together here. Right now, it's still a pretty contested match. We're both, you know, dropping the same thing, and I'm able to just keep these skeletons off my my left side tower. I'm not so much worried about my king tower over here until he drops that knight. But just the way that they path makes it easy for my units to get to them. And as you can see, my archers just walk right up the left side with no problem and get some good shots in. And right now, I'm just going to keep spamming that side to keep the king tower off from targeting the right side. So I'm able to get some good shots in on the right side. That was kind of I already had placed the barrel when he set that up, but the bomber is my only way to really take care of them, and that's why I've kept him in the deck. And now I just keep pushing. He's pushing for my tower, I'm pushing for his, but I already have a good bit more damage done. So as I start to just keep dropping stuff in here, just to keep him busy, he does get that knight down, and just to get something in the way, enough to hold that up that my king tower can keep hitting at him, because there I dropped the right side tower, and now I just need to hold out. It's 10 seconds left. It's just a matter of keeping stuff off the king tower, because that's the only way now he can really do anything, and at this point it's all over there. It was a good game on his part for sure, and definitely a challenge for me. So, you know, as I start to advance some more into the Arena level 4, and I start to build up some of my cards from Arena level 4, I'll get a little more practice, and that's what I like the 2v2 for, is that I'm allowed to get in and use some of this stuff. I do like some of these legendaries. That will be my first chance to get any legendaries, so I look forward to trying to work on them as my chests start to open up, and I can do some 2v2 to get some more for the Arena level 4. And I will probably not take the chance on losing a match and dropping out quite yet until I can get some of the cards that I'm looking for. So I'll be doing a good bit of 2v2 for a little while. But that was my big push to get up into Arena level 4, and I hope you all enjoyed. Have a good day.